Hey, what's up everyone? And I haven't done a video game collection video in a very long time. So I decided, you know what, for the next maybe month, maybe two, I'm just going to randomly start doing video game collections for my PS3 games, maybe my PS2 games, original Xbox, Xbox 360, maybe my Xbox One games, even though you can kind of, I think you can see them up there, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, you can see my 360 games as well. But today I'm going to do my PS3 games, which I have quite a bit, actually. I mean, not as many as 360, but if you've been watching my videos and you've been watching a lot of my unboxings the last few years, you'd be surprised to see that I actually have quite a few PS3 games, considering I usually just buy on 360. So, let's get started. I don't know what that was. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a little pile here in no particular order. It's not an ABC order or whatever. Let's get started. Okay, first thing I got, or first game I got, geez, is Little Big Planet 2 Special Edition, which is still wrapped because I got it for like $8, and I'm not a big Little Big Planet fan. I'm sorry, I'm already gonna get dislikes. First game I'm showing, I'm already gonna get dislikes, but not a huge fan. I like it. It's a fun game. It's just not the best out there. I'm not super excited for number 3. I'm just not a huge fan of the series. That's just my personal taste. Okay. Tekken Hybrid, which was the HD remake of Tekken Tag Tournament 1, came with a demo for 2, and it came with the movie, which was in 3D, which I still have yet to watch, but I played this game, the HD version, and it's good. You know, it wasn't my favorite Tekken game of all time, but it's good. It still plays well. Super Street Fighter 4 on PS3. Got this at GameStop for a few bucks a little while ago. This is the God of War Ascension Collector's Edition. I actually just recently gave away this game. Not this one, but I had a regular edition of God of War Ascension, and I gave that away to a certain person. What's this funny thing? Book of Spells, which is funny. Book of Spells, which of course is very infamous because of the terrible PS3 demo that they showed at the PS3 press conference in like what, 2011 or something like that. It was bad. Soldier of Fortune Payback, got that play and trade, so you can barely see the washed out box art because they have to put like big ass stickers, and yeah, the box art is like actually like printed out, it looks like, but this game's not very good. It's not very good. I like the older Soldier of Fortune games, but for some reason that game, no bueno. But this game is also no bueno. Lair. This is not a very good game. Not much to say about this, really. I mean, it's one of the big, like, notoriously bad games on PS3. Right next to, I don't know, what's that freaking Mobile Suit Gundam game that came out? and Haze, which I think I have in my collection. Next is Bulletstorm Limited Edition, which I got for like $5 at Best Buy. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I think my Facebook just went off. Anyway, Bulletstorm Limited Edition for PS3. Got for $5. Why not? This one I got like for like $4 off Amazon, which I was surprised. This is Guardians of Middle-earth. This actually does not come with a disc. I'm not going to show you this because I didn't redeem it yet, but it comes with what looks like a disc, but it's actually just a piece of paper that has a code on it, and it comes with like, I think a season pass or something like that. I'm not sure. I think the code is actually the game and the season pass, but still haven't redeemed that. I had it for like a year. Ni no Kuni, The Wrath of the White Witch, which was a great game developed by Level 5, but of course it was helped by Studio Ghibli, you know, all the animation. Heavenly Sword, which is one of the biggest PS3 games of like 2007 it came out. It was like one of the biggest ones out there. It came out a couple months after the PS3 actually released, and this is a good game. This is a really good game. Not as good as Enslaved or the brand new Devil May Cry game, which also was developed by the same guys, but still really like this game. Heavenly Sword was really good, and the graphics still hold up. I played it like maybe a few months ago, and it still holds up. Like that and the original Uncharted still look really good. All right, next game. The Blob 2, which is on, which is shrink wrapped. Still haven't opened it. Never played it. I played the first one on Wii, but I never played that one. Another shrink wrapped game. There are a lot of them in the PS3 department for me, which is Need for Speed The Run, which is a terrible, terrible Need for Speed game. I Highly don't recommend it. A terrible campaign with some pretty lackluster multiplayer features. Most likely it's dead now, so I definitely don't recommend it. Next is Motorstorm. The original Motorstorm. Right there. What does that say? Not for resale. Okay. I don't know why it says that. Didn't realize that before. But I got it for like $1 at GameStop. I don't know. This, I don't even remember where I got this from. I think I got this at a yard sale. MLB 07 The Show. Don't know how much I got it for. It says GameStop $7, but I'm pretty sure I got it at a yard sale. So there you go. Next is MAG, which of course was that massive action game. That's what MAG stands for. And it did not do very well. There's not going to be a MAG 2. There was barely a MAG 1. It came out and no one really played it. It dropped off pretty quickly. Skate 3, which I have yet to play. I played the first game. That's about it. Not a big skating fan, you know, like a skateboarding fan, I should say. I really do like the Tony Hawk games, but just not a big fan of any other ones, pretty much. Kung Fu Rider for the PS Move. This is an awful game. Terrible game. Really bad. Got it for like $5, for like $4 or $5 brand new. I played it once, and that was it. It's awful. It should have just been like a downloadable game. Maybe for the most $5, but hey, that's how much I got it for. But still, it's a terrible game. Either way. Killzone 2. I'm not a huge fan of the Killzone franchise. I'm sorry, people. I really like Shadowfall. I thought that was really fun. Very beautiful. Had great multiplayer. Decent campaign. But I really didn't like this game. I just could not get into this. And I know it got amazing reviews on Metacritic. It has like a 90 or something, but I just couldn't get into it. That's my preference, okay? Sorry. Fight Night Round 3. I actually just recently got this at a yard sale. I think I showed it in my last yard sale video, which you should go check out. Yard Selling with Gore. Episode 5. Haven't played that since it originally came out on Xbox 360. Unreal Tournament 3, which is a game I have also on 360. I think I got it on PS3 because I heard it was a little bit better. But I also got it on 360. Whatever. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Sports Champions, which came with the... Wait, did this come with the Move? I don't even remember. Did this come with the Move? I don't remember. Was this the game that when you bought the Move, it came with it? Or you actually had to buy this? I don't remember. But anyway, it was a fun game. It showed off what the Move could do. Sony just didn't give a shit because no one, you know, they don't use the Move for anything anymore. SOCOM Confrontation. I barely played it. It's not very good. Online multiplayer game. I was about to say Virtua Fighter. Virtua Tennis 3. You know, good series. I don't remember if that one's good though. Uncharted 3. Amazing game. Love this game to death. But what I love a little bit more is, where the hell is it? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know where Uncharted 2 is. That's where I was going to get to. But Uncharted 1. Still, I love this game as well. Don't know where Uncharted 2 is. Where are you? Where are you, little bitch? Whatever. Next is Twisted Metal, which, I have to say, I was a little bit disappointed in this game. I really, really love Twisted Metal. I played Twisted Metal Black and 2 so much when I was a kid. I love these games. Just did not love this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's, you know, I'm grown up and I just don't like these games anymore. I'm not sure, but I'm not alone here. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that thought it was very, very disappointing. So I didn't care for it. It's okay. You know, if we can get it for $10-15, it's definitely worth it, but it's not amazing. Next is Drakengard 3, which I love the first game. I never played the second game, but I really love the first game. But this game is a piece of shit. I'm just going to say it straight up. This is not a very good game. The main reason why is because, one, the gameplay is very repetitive. It's just hack and slash, which was like what Drakengard 1 was. But that came out 10 years ago, so I could accept that. Especially since I thought the graphics for the time were amazing. I thought the story was very interesting. I thought it was very dark and very mature. I just really liked Drakengard 1, at least from what I remember. I might be remembering it wrong. Maybe it's silly. I don't know, but I remember, you know, I had to do with a guy and a dragon, and his tongue gets removed or something like that, or he can't speak or something. Now him and this dragon have a bond, and they have to go fight some. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But this game, one, the gameplay is repetitive. Two, when you get on the dragon, it is terrible. And three, Well, okay, I actually have 4 reasons, but the third reason is the story is very lackluster, very, very uninteresting. And 4, when it gets to some of the action where there's a lot of characters on screen, you're fighting, and it actually starts to become kind of fun because it feels like maybe like a Dynasty Warriors type game. I mean, I know that's not really fun for me, but still, there's a lot of people on screen. It can get a little bit fun just like annihilating them all at once. The frame rate just drops immediately to like maybe 10 frames at times, and sometimes it just like stops, and then like 10 seconds later it just starts playing again. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but this game, frame rate terrible, story's not very good, the gameplay is repetitive, and the dragon flying is terrible, not fun. I didn't like this game. Sorry, I didn't like it. The character's okay. Next is Persona 4 Arena, which is a great game. I love Persona 4 Golden on PS Vita, and this game is a lot of fun. A great fighter game. Definitely go check that out. God of War Origins Collection. I have yet to play this, but I did play the original 2 on PSP, and they are great. The only problem I had is that there was no second thumbstick, and now there is. So it's probably great. But there you go. Next is Dante's Inferno, Divine Edition. Ooh. But I really actually enjoyed this game. My only problem with this game is that the platforming. The platforming is very frustrating in this game. You know, when you're swinging from like vine to vine or whatever the hell you're doing. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But I remember getting really pissed at that. I was just like, oh, so annoying. But the imagery is intense. The action is a lot of fun, even though it's, you know, straight up a ripoff of God of War. It's still a really fun time. Very, very gruesome at times, but really, really fun. So there you go. That's why I think of Dante's Inferno. All right, that's not a game. Blades of Time. I have yet to open this, but this is the sequel to X-Blades, which was a awful game. This is No More Heroes on the PS3. I have yet to open it. It's one of those Best Buy cases. I'm not going to open it right now to show you. The Last of Us, of course, an amazing game. One of my favorite games of last year, and one of my favorite games of all time. Amazing game. Don't need to say much about that. Tales of Xillia, which I was very surprised about this game because I bought it just going, okay, maybe it could be good. I played Tales of Symphonia. Loved that game when I was a kid. Haven't played a Tales game since, so I was just like, maybe this will be as good. And I actually love this game. This is a great game with a lot of really likable, yet generic type characters. For some reason, I just like them. Mostly because the dialogue was actually pretty good, and you actually got to know who these characters were. The action was a lot of fun. Like, when it got to the action and the fighting and stuff, it was a lot of fun. It really was. But, that's typical Tales games. But, yeah, this is a great game. Graphics not amazing, but it doesn't matter. When you have good voice acting, really good story, great characters, and a lot of fun gameplay, it doesn't matter to me. So, Tales of Xillia 1, I really enjoyed. I can't wait until 2, which comes out next month. Okay, so we're like halfway done. Okay, White Knight Chronicles, never played it. I'm going to try to get through this quicker. Infamous 2, I love this game. Great game. Still my favorite of the franchise, even though there is a couple of parts where I got a little too frustrated. What is this fucking called? The House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut. I barely played it. It's fun. Hellboy Science of Evil, which is a terrible game. Do not play it. Heavy Rain, which I know a lot of people are mixed on this and pretty much every other David Cage game, but you know what? I love this game. I played it like 5 times all the way through just to see all the different points. Love all the characters, love the mystery, the thriller aspects, all the action. I really like this game. So, might be generic in parts, sure. It might be cheesy and silly, but you know what? I love this game. Okay. Haze, which I mentioned earlier. This is a terrible game. Really disappointing. Not much else to say there. This is the God of War collection. Comes with the first 2 games. Good games. The Godfather 2. Huge disappointment. I was really looking forward to this game. I remember going on vacation when this game came out, and I was a little bummed because I was like, oh man, I really want to get this game. I love Godfather, of course. If you have a brain, you should love Godfather. And I'm not talking about the video game. I'm talking about the movie. And Godfather 2 is my favorite movie one of my favorite movies of all time. So I was just like, oh man, I can't wait to play this. I'm gonna be in the mod. I'm gonna be in the family. You know, shoot some people. You know, bang bang bang. You know, do all that stuff. I don't know what the fuck that means, but anyway, I couldn't play this game until I got back, and then when I did, it was a huge disappointment. So I was doing my Marlon Brando, but for some reason I couldn't think of any quotes to say, so all I said was so yeah, there you go. Genji Days. Wait. Yeah, Days of the Blade. Bad game. The first game was good. That game wasn't. SOCOM 4, a game I was actually looking forward to because I love the first 3 games, but then I heard this game was just going to be a straight up, pretty much a straight up shooter, so I was just like, don't care. Heard it was very mediocre. Didn't even open this. I got it for $5, so whatever. Resistance 3, another game that is sealed. I played this game actually a little while ago. Before I bought this game, I rented it, and I actually enjoyed it. I actually did. I played halfway through the campaign. Thought it was interesting. I thought it was a lot of fun. Just never went back to it. Resistance 2, never played it. The Shoot, I played this once. Thought it was very, very, very mediocre. It's just pretty much a light gun shooter. That's it. You use the PS Move. It's okay. Resistance 1, I haven't played it on my PS3, but I did play this game before, like when I was trying out the PS3 at like a GameStop. I thought it was really good. You know, it made me want to get a PS3, but didn't end up getting a PS3 until like 2009. So obviously, didn't make me want to get a PS3 that much because I didn't get it till later. All right. What was this? Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Great game. Maybe not as good as the other 3 games in the series, but still a lot of fun. Sorcery, which I never played even though it is open. I never played this even though I heard it was really good. One of the best PS Move games out there from what I've heard. Still haven't played it. Prince of Persia Trilogy. This is a okay at best port of the first 3 games. I actually had a huge glitch with the first game where every time I loaded it, I would just fall through the map and your prince would just go, ah! And then of course you'd be like, no, that's not how it happened. Then you rewind time and you just keep falling through the map. I just kept dying. Even when I quit to the main menu, guess what would happen? He would make that screaming noise and then the game over screen would pop up, even though I'm at the main menu. And every time I left and came back, you know, I took the disc out, put it back in, it would do that. So I had to wait for a little while. I actually had to start up the second game and then quit out that and go back to the first game, and then it started to work again. But there was a lot of glitches like that, just small glitches here and there. But then, of course, you had that big glitch. I don't know. There was just a lot of glitches in this. So, besides that, I mean, it worked pretty good, and they're games that definitely hold up. So, definitely go try it out, I guess, if you can get it for cheap. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, not my cup of tea. I'm really just going to tell you straight up. I thought it was very mediocre. Smash Brothers type game. Yakuza 4, have yet to play it. Still want to get Yakuza 3. I would really like if that Yakuza 1 and 2 HD collection came to the US, but I heard it's not, so that sucks. Metal Gear Solid 4, I was going to play that before I played Ground Zeroes, but I just never got a chance to. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter, because I don't think it really matters in the long run. I guess. I'm not really sure. Like, I know the story takes place way before Metal Gear Solid 4 ever happens, so I guess it doesn't make a difference. I don't know. Beyond Two Souls, very disappointing game. Loved Heavy Rain, like I said, and Indigo Prophecy I really liked, but that one was mediocre. I mean, I liked it. There was some good characters, and I thought the acting was really good, but for the most part, it was kind of generic, kind of silly. It was okay. Killzone 3, I like this better than Killzone 2, but I still don't think it's an amazing game. It's a fun game, but not amazing. Okay, what's this? God of War 3. I got that for like $5 at Best Buy. It says 10, but I think it was like half off or something. So I got that for like $5. Pretty good. The Ico Shadow of the Colossus collection. I have yet to play this yet. Doesn't make any sense. I have yet to play this yet. But no, I haven't played those 2 yet. HD wise. I mean, I played them before on PS2, but I haven't played them in the HD collection. So, Ratchet and Clank Trilogy, great games, fun stuff. Starhawk, which I played before. This is a copy I have yet to play because it's still in shrink wrap, but I played this. It's a pretty fun game. Nothing amazing, but it's fun. I liked it. Dead Space 2, great game. I have it on Xbox 360. The only reason why I have this is because if I have this, I actually can play Dead Space Extraction. So that's the only reason why I bought it, which I actually really enjoyed Dead Space Extraction. Next is Fallout New Vegas, another shrink-wrapped game. Dragon's Crown, great game, a lot of fun I had with this game. Oh boy, I played this with a few of my friends, did a video for it, a couple videos actually. It's actually a lot of fun. Definitely go check this game out. Some unique art design in that game, I'll tell you that. Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. I had a lot of fun with this as well. Nothing much to say about that. I'm trying to get through these quicker. Back to the Future, the video game. Back to the Future video game. I don't know what else to say about these games. I'm really just like at a loss for words for most of them. I have yet to play Back to the Future the video game, but I think I might actually give it a chance now because, well, one, I love Back to the Future, and two, it's Telltale, and they've proven twice so far that they are amazing storytellers, at least to me. Like Jurassic Park, the game wasn't great. That was okay. And I haven't played anything else from theirs. I haven't played the Sam & Max games they made, and I didn't play that. But you know, after Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead, they proved themselves quite a bit. So I'm gonna definitely try that out in the future. Backbreaker. This is actually a kind of fun football game. It has like this. Let me read it. Jesus. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Euphoria engine. They use this Euphoria engine. Whenever you get tackled, you actually like fall down in realistic ways or something like that. I don't know. I played it. It was actually kind of fun. It was arcadey. It wasn't amazing, but it was fun. Alone in the Dark Inferno. I actually bought this. It was like $2 at Best Buy. I only bought it because, or maybe it might have been Best Buy actually, not GameStop. But I bought this only because I thought I would play this for like my Gore's Month of Horror or whatever, but I never did. Maybe I'll give it a shot this time. This year. 3D Dot Game Heroes, a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 13-2 have yet to play these, and I most likely never will. Only reason why I have these is because my Blockbuster was closing down, and both of them were $3 each, so might as well. Time Crisis, which I love Time Crisis. When I go to arcades, I have yet to enjoy a Time Crisis game at home, and I have yet to play this one with the PS Move. But you know, I have like the gun for the PS Move, so you know, if I'm ever bored and I just want to shoot things, maybe I'll try this game out. Have yet to. PlayStation Move Heroes. I got this for like what? Yeah, $5 at Kmart. Still haven't played it. Racket Sports for PS Move. Played it. Not very good. Medieval Moves Deadman's Quest. Have yet to play it. You can see I like kind of like stacked a lot of PS Move games up together. This is not a PS Move game. Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. Never played it. Oh, here's another one. iPet, which I never played and I never will. Mass Effect 2 on PS3. I bought this because it was like, it says $10, but I'm pretty sure it was like $5 at GameStop. They were having a big sale when I bought all these games, so yay. Shell Shock 2 Blood Trials. Terrible game. Do not play it. Really bad. That was when Rebellion was really screwing up hard with their games. Like, they made that and Rogue Warrior in the same year, and those two games are so bad. Rogue Warrior is actually really fun bad, but still terrible. And they also made Aliens vs. Predator, which I found to be a fun game, but not many other people did. Madden 11. It's just Madden 11. Don't know what else to say there. Mind Jack. Piece of shit. Horrible game. This game is awful. Truly awful. But it's hilarious. It's just like Ride to Hell, where this game is broken in most parts. Awful dialogue. Really, really clumsy editing and just gameplay. It's just one of those games that is kind of playable. You know, I mean, when you play it, it doesn't just break constantly. But it's still a boring, repetitive, but also funny at times game. It really is. If you watch someone play it and you skip to all the good parts, like if someone made a whole playthrough for this game and just cut out all the boring shooter parts and kept all the really funny, terrible dialogue and stuff and made it into like an hour-long just laugh fest, I guess, then this game would be a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm getting tired. Let's get this over with. Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. There you go. Oh, 14. Did I say 14? Yeah, I said 14. I bought that thinking I was going to play it, but I never did. So I might actually sell that in the future. Warhawk, which is, of course, what Starhawk is a sequel of. I never played it. Last two games. Dark Void for PS3. Not a very good game. I also have it on Xbox 360. Don't know why I do, but I do. And Virtua Fighter 5. So, there you go. Virtua Fighter is one of my favorite fighting game series. So, there you go. That was like over, I don't even know. I didn't even count. So, 60, 70 games? I'm not sure. So, anyway, that was my PS3 video game collection. That's all the PS3 games I have. I have a couple other downloadable games, like one of my favorite games of all time, Magus, of course. Magus is an amazing game. Magus. Look up some gameplay for that. It's a truly astonishing game. But yeah, that's my video game collection for the PS3. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I don't know. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you and goodbye.